Hello, all you beautiful people. I am Goose. You're watching Travel by Nature. And I'm with Logan, who is checking something out right now. It looks...
Yeah, so we are here to go to Bakersfield Barber College. But there's a Chinese restaurant, Fenglin Chinese restaurant right there. And I was checking their prices to see.
But we are here at the Barber College. Don't know how much I'll be able to film here. But we are here to get some haircuts because we know that they are rather inexpensive here.
Yeah, because their prices are $12 per haircut rather than like 20 minimum at, say, Great Clips.
Right.
So that's why we're here.
And as far as I know, this is like one of the few barber colleges they have. Mm-hmm. I've met guys who are like live in Las Vegas, where they're here at the barber college to get their hours in, to get their everything done. And we're gonna go inside. We're gonna get our haircuts. As you can see, our hair is getting really long, and we need to get this done.
Mine's kind of plastered down because the hat.
So, so let's sit on in and get our haircuts done. Yep.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome. This is nice in here. It has been a long time. A lot more room.
Yeah, I did that.
Saw this over here. Bakersfield Barber College Easter giveaway. Saturday the 4th. $8 haircuts for Easter. Kids cuts are free.
Which one? Manager?
The first 25 people get free Easter baskets. So that is something for you all to think about. Hello. We are here for haircuts.
May I ask how old you are?
Do I look that old?
No. But some people will be surprising me. So.
Let me ask you this. How old do you think I am? And I won't be hurt by whatever you say.
58, 59?
57. So you're very close. That's a very good guess.
Okay. So for 2 haircuts, it'll be $24.
24. 24.
And then I got you over here.
All right. Probably got called back. Yeah, I'm straight.
What's up? This is Jamie.
I'm actually vlogging. That's Elijah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, if you don't mind if I get you on camera.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be upset. I don't want to put me on camera. I was gonna get Logan, but Logan over here has already got his.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna have the easiest haircut you're gonna have all day.
You're good.
Just put this away.
Oh, it stands?
It stands, but
cool.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I got it, because I got my cane again, everybody. So put my bag over here, put my hat over here. Okay. Just let me know if I get in your way. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 3 months.
3 months. You like it?
Yeah.
Cool. How much longer you got?
I have 200 hours right now, so I have 800 to go.
So how many more hours you got?
800 to go.
800 to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to be so easy to do. I'm sure you're going to be taking away some of your hours.
You're good. Any type of cut helps, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to do this?
I've been thinking about doing it for a while.
Okay.
One of the instructors, she's actually my barber. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, so she's kind of been...
Let me take my glasses off. It's going to get in the way.
Do you want me to hold them for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, gotcha.
I forget that my glasses get in the way until they take them off my face, and I'm like...
And then a 6 on top?
Yeah, really short. Really short, because once it starts getting hot, my hair becomes... Once I start waking up in the morning and I look like Doc Brown or Einstein or something, that's when it's like, okay, it's time to get the haircut. So...
Right. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go for it.
Yeah, it gets hot during the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And then I'll probably be back here in about 8 weeks to get it cut short again because my hair grows pretty fast.
Honestly, huh?
Well, I mean, my wife hates it, but but she's not the one that has to wear it. So so like I said, this is the easiest haircut he's gonna do all day.
Right.
There you go. So how many hours total do you have to do?
I have 204. probably 206, somewhere around there.
I mean, how much altogether?
Oh, I need 800.
800. You
And
probably
to do-
said that. So
Yeah. So to fully graduate, you need 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like a fifth of the way there.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
nice.
so I've been here for 3 months. I try showing up every day, you know?
Okay.
I try being consistent. Try getting my cuts in.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yeah. Do you often blog or
Yeah, I try to go about every day.
every day? That's good.
Yeah.
Can't,
I haven't been out in the last couple of days because I've got a contract. I've been working for work that I've been trying to get done, and I've been having to put more priority to that. But I went out yesterday, and today I figured, hey, we're getting our haircuts, and we haven't done a video here, so
in a while, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, yours pretty long.
yeah, that's the
Well, what?
that's the tragic part. Is my hair grows fast.
Fast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some people who, man, their hair grows quick, and then others, it won't grow at all. I'm like,
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what led you to do the daily vlogging? Like the.
So, that's a good question. I have my master's degree in film and television, so I'm a filmmaker.
Okay.
And I was actually going through the process of trying to get myself enough work so that I could work in Hollywood.
Right.
However, when I finally felt comfortable to applying to places, we had the pandemic and everything closed down.
And everything, yeah.
And so, and it was becoming hard, and I lost my job. So I was trying to figure out what I could do. And I just felt that I wanted to have more control over what I did. So being an independent filmmaker and then vlogging ended up becoming something that I was able to have more control over.
Yeah, because it's just like
It's
this
just
right
me.
now.
Yeah, it's me and Logan and my other 2 kids and my wife, and we go out and shoot different stuff and have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've grown to just have my camera with me, so it's like something impromptu comes up, we can just sit down and start shooting something.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, when you first came up, I saw that and I was it kind of for a second it kind of threw me off, but like I like how you're comfortable with it,
Yeah, I mean, like I've been doing this we've been doing this for 5 years now. So it's like, for vlogging.
Yeah.
And so, and I just started doing it more regular, like recently, because I just wanted to. It was like I figured now would be the right time for me to really put more time and more
Into it,
and I figured if I really wanted to be serious about this, then I would be serious about it and start doing it, every day.
Right.
Now, I mean, I do miss a couple days, because, like I said, my life gets busy and
stuff happens,
yeah, and it's just you kind of. There are times where it's like, you know what, I just want to take a break today.
Yeah.
And so, but I also take the opportunity sometimes, and I will say this on camera, that I will sometimes maybe shoot 2 or 3 videos in one particular day and let them string out through the week.
Right.
Because like you said, things get busy, and I want to be able to provide content for my fans and be able to do all that.
Right.
I love it. It's a lot of fun. I get to meet a lot of new people, and my kids and I have a lot of fun doing it.
I think my favorite thing about it is that the way you're doing it, right?
Right.
It tells me, in a way, a lot about you. Like I like how free you feel about it,
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people, when they do stuff like that, they'll kind of like hide the camera, or they'll kind of shy out. And I like how you're the opposite of that. You like I was saying, the first 10 seconds, I was thrown off, and I was like, oh, and then now it's all cool.
Well, I don't. No offense to anybody else, but I don't want to feel like I'm like suffering from main character syndrome or anything. It's just I'm the guy that runs it. I'm the guy that does it.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of fun doing it, and I want to be.
Let no one stop you from that.
I want to be as genuine as possible. That's the number one thing, because you know.
I think that's the word I was trying to come up with. I think that was the exact word. You're very genuine, and you're able to see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, and it feels so much better off my head.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I used to have like really long hair. I used to have like a really long afro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I buzzed it in August, I believe, and that was the most free I felt. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, the first time it's actually funny. The first time I had my hair cut this short, I just had it done as a 2 all around, and I got mistaken for a military everywhere I went.
Yeah.
So I was like, from then on, I was like, I think I'll have it a little longer on the top, so that people don't. But yeah, my wife is like, she's like, I like it when I can put my fingers through your hair, and I said, well, it's still there, honey. You can still put your fingers through it.
My hair's still there.
It's not
as long.
It's not like I've shaved my head bald, which is like, which I've been tempted to do a couple times, and then I actually did one of those AI things where like I saw myself.
Oh, like it does it?
Yeah,
like
I saw myself as a bald guy, and I went, yeah, I look like an ugly bald guy. I will never like shave my head, and luckily for me, I've been able to maintain my hair for,
Right. So you're able to maintain a lot of it. You have long hair. So after this, how long are you gonna keep? Or like, how does that work? If that makes sense.
What, the hair? Or
the vlogging. Do you finish it after, or do you kind of just go out with your day with it?
It all depends. Sometimes I'll do this as a particular video, and then maybe later on in the day I'll go someplace else. I'm like, oh hey, I pull the camera out and we shoot another video. Maybe I might shoot, like I said, 2 or 3 videos today. I might shoot a couple tomorrow, because I like to have more videos in the hopper, rather than like struggling to get out to try to find something to do.
Right.
Like I said, sometimes my life gets so busy. This is just one channel that I run.
Oh yeah.
I have one that I just started doing again, and then I have a third that we're about ready to restart again. So, and then I have my job that I have to do. And people, that's the kind of crazy part is. This is what I wanted to do. This was like, when I got my degree, it was like, this is what I wanted to do. And, but I didn't think it would be vlogging. I thought I would be like working in like movie sets and stuff like that. But like I said, I like having more control over what it is I do. I like having more control over the content that I do. And it's interesting because a lot of the fans that we meet, they're like, we love your stuff.
Yeah.
And so I feel like, truthfully, I feel like I'm on the right path. I feel like this was what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And it is a lot more fun. The reason it's a lot more fun for me is I get to meet people like you and talk to people like you, and just hang out with my kids and my family, which is like, is all the more fun for me.
Yeah, that's great. I was just gonna ask you how, so when you're done with this, where do you put it out on?
Oh, I put it on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Then I put a lot of the shorts that we do for this. I put it on also YouTube, and I put it on Instagram, and it goes out onto my Facebook page, and then I'm trying to. We also have a Twitter and a TikTok, but I've been having issues with the TikTok account lately. So I'm like, right now I'll just do what I'm doing and just put it out where I can. It's the easiest for me to put available.
Yeah.
And like I said, this video probably will go out either tomorrow or Monday.
Do you edit it or just?
Oh yeah, I edit it.
Yeah.
I do all the work myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to do all that?
I can probably, I mean, I might just run this particular video. Like it's been, like I can see like it's been going over 12 minutes just on what we've been doing. So I'll probably just let that run. I might cut out a little bit of it.
Just a little bit. I'm basically done by the way. just getting it up, just letting you know.
That's fine. But sometimes it takes me maybe depending on how much I shoot, maybe an hour, maybe less than that.
Yeah.
Some videos take me a little longer depending on how much I shot. But that's the key. And the funny part is that even though I took editing as part of my course for my master's, I didn't think of myself as an editor.
An editor is more like just something you do?
But editors actually have more control over what the story goes than anything. And it's kind of funny. It's like I was talking to a friend of mine who is an editor, and I told her, I says, I shoot all this stuff, and I spend more time in the editing room than I do shooting video. And she's like, yes, that's how it works.
Yeah.
You're
trying to perfect it, huh?
Yeah, you're trying to get it down to where you're telling the right story.
Yeah.
And you're getting it properly done. Sometimes I basically try to cut out a lot of the more, like us walking down a corridor.
Yeah.
Because it's like, who wants to watch us walking down a corridor?
Right.
And so I'll take out a lot of the superfluous stuff and just try to get back to the more entertaining part of the videos. And that could be, and I guess, just trying to find those right spots, I think, when you're in the editing room is probably the most challenging.
Right.
So, because sometimes it's like we'll be shooting and we'll be talking and shooting, and next thing I know, oh my gosh, I've shot 3 minutes of this whole thing and I didn't realize it.
Right.
And or sometimes I'll just shoot a particular segment and it'll be like anywhere from 40 to 60 seconds, and it's like, okay, and that's what I wanted to get.
Right.
So it all depends on what it is I want to share with everybody.
I don't know if you already answered this, but when you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you have like a certain idea in mind, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to execution, do you have it where you usually execute it, or something comes along the way, and then
I'm a very flexible person, so it's like oh, this will be great, and I'll shoot it. Sometimes I go in with a plan, but a lot of times it's like I'm kind of like, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. Let's see what happens.
Right.
And that's more fun. It's like we shot a video yesterday. I just put out this morning from the Encore Boutique in downtown, and I had been there in like the longest time. And my son and I went in there, and we just had a blast.
Yeah.
Walking around, looking at the different clothes, looking at the different stuff. And just a lot of it was just improv right on the spot. Just
go, huh?
Yeah.
From there.
I don't go in there with a particular script.
Like a plan, like I'm gonna do this or do that, or
we're gonna go. It's not like we're gonna go in there and we're gonna find certain things and talk about them. It's just like we're gonna go in there and we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to approach almost like anything in life.
And it's funny because I would say about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went and shot a video at the World War II and Korean War memorials, and we were at Jastrow Park, and I just happened to mention to my son, oh yeah, I talked to a friend of mine, and they say this park is haunted. And he's like, really? And I said, yeah. So he busted out his phone, and he's like, well, let's go do a ghost hunt. And we did a second video which was an impromptu ghost hunt right there at the park. And sometimes those kind of things just happen. And it's like, it's like we go there to do one thing, and something else comes out, and we do that too.
Right.
And that's a lot more fun. Things kind of just happen.
It's more fun when you don't got to worry about it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately we've been going to a lot of antique malls and toy stores, and it's just, I haven't been there either before or in a while, and I find stuff, and I'm like, this is great. This is, I don't think about, I'm going to go look for
I'm gonna try to make the moment, huh?
Right. I'm not gonna make the moment. I'm gonna let the moment just happen.
Right.
And like I said, I think a lot of fans who watch your stuff like that more than just trying to get that done. How's it going?
It looks good, man.
I hope so. I'm gonna be on camera for the next few weeks. I hope this looks good.
Why is that?
Huh? I vlog.
Oh, you vlog for a living?
Yeah.
That's nice, man.
Vlogging is one of the things I do.
First day at the Barber College?
I've been here before.
Okay.
But we haven't been here in a while, and it was like we were needing to get haircuts because, like I was telling him, I said, once my hair gets too long and too manageable and the weather starts getting hot, it's like it's time to shave this down and get it to where it feels nice.
Yeah.
During
Especially the heat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably be back in about 8 to 12 weeks to get it cut down again, because that's when the heat's really gonna start taking over. So. And my son over there, Logan, he's like, he's the same way. He's like, his hair gets too long and he needs to get it back to where it's manageable, you know. But I'm on camera all the time, so it's like, I gotta look good.
Look good.
Or at least presentable. I don't have to look good, I just have to look presentable, you know. People are staring at us like, what is this fool doing over here?
I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna ask you when you do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you see that often? Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, there are times where I'll be, gosh, what was it? There have been some places where I'll be talking and all of a sudden, actually just last week where we were vlogging, we stopped, my other son Logan and I, we stopped off at a Samco to get some snacks, and I was like, oh, let's just do an impromptu vlog. And Connor and Jacob from up in Fresno were like, hey, what are you doing? And we're vlogging. Oh, that's so cool. And we just stopped and started talking.
Right.
You know, people are like, I've had people come up to us in the middle of shooting at one of the cons, like Comic-Con or MassCon or one of the cons. Oh my gosh, you're here. We love your videos. Oh, well, thank you very much. It's like, you know, we were up in Tehachapi a couple of years ago. Yeah. And we just come out and people are like, oh, I want to be on your YouTube video. I turn around, hey, you're on our YouTube video. And it's just like, you know, yeah, that happens, you know, more than we think. And it's just like, and it's
real quick.
And it's fun. Yep. There's one little hair here.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
The one little hair.
The one little hair, huh?
It's that one little hair where it's like, I shall escape. I shall not get cut. And now I find it. And it's gone.
And it's gone. I just want to say that exact same thing too. Let me clean your neck and then we're all good, okay?
All right, sounds good.
But yeah, because I feel like there's times where I'll be out and I'll see people doing like the TikToks. And then when they have the camera set up, people kind of like, they back up.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't plan anything. I don't sit there and go, we're going to do our TikTok now. We're going to set up a camera. Nah, I mean, I see that too all the time, and I'm like, I can't do that.
You say that, but you're online right now.
That is true. Ta-da! Final product. So I got exactly what I wanted, a nice short haircut. They're still working on Logan. I didn't get him because I didn't want to make him nervous. I didn't want to make the guy cutting his hair nervous while I was shooting video because he's very, you know, like a lot of other guys, very particular how he wants his hair. So my haircut is very simple. He got it done really quickly. They're still working on him. I will show his haircut when he's done. But I think Elijah did a great job. He did what I asked. Nice and short, and I'll be back, like I said, back in about 8 to 12 weeks to get this cut down short again. And everybody to see, there he is.
Woo. Fresh haircut.
How's it feel?
Oh, a million times better. My hair was too long.
Yeah, you're kind of like the same way with me. It's like when it gets to be at a certain length, it's like I gotta get this cut.
Well, it's just because when it gets too long, it starts to like flip up in the back and it gets in my face. I don't know, it's just a tad uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I usually like to get my hair done every like 2 or 3 months, if possible. But it had been 5 months since my last haircut, so it had gotten real shaggy and overgrown.
You got your haircut back when it was the holidays.
Yeah, the last haircut I got was, I believe, November 1st.
Wow.
So it's been, and today it is March 28th.
Yeah, so
It tells you how long it's been since I last had a haircut before today.
So, the Barber College here is over here on Niles. I can't remember exactly what the address here is, but it's on Niles, right between, I think, Pence and what's the street over here?
Pence and Descanso or Crestmont.
Yeah, over here. And they are open
2844 Niles Street. That is the address for Bakersfield Barber College.
They are open Tuesday through Saturday, I believe. And you want to check those times because they do take an hour out in the middle for lunch, a meal. So, but yeah, they would greatly appreciate if you came and got your haircuts here because the more hours they do, the faster they graduate, and then they're able to go out and have their own chairs or their own barber establishments, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we come here, so that they can get their hours in and to get a little bit of a cheaper haircut.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But the more experience they get, the better it is for them.
Yep.
So it's good all around. So as I would like to say, Logan, if they want to check us out anywhere else, where would they go?
Go to the description of this video, click linktree/travelbynature, spelled the same way as the channel handle, and the number 8, TURE. There you can find links to anything else we have going on, our merch store, our social medias.
Anything we got going on for Travel by Nature. And if they want to help out the channel,
you can hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video to your friends.
Share it out to your friends, leave us a comment, it makes us smile. Also, if you want to check out anything else we got going on, any of the other videos, they will be right in the end of this video, right over here, I don't know, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Wherever they go. But from here at the Bakersfield Barber College over here on Niles, I am Goose.
I'm Logan.
We are Travel by Nature. Thank you so much for watching.